was freaking out last week about the yellow lighting, and here we are. I finally figured out a good angle I don't know why it took me this long to figure this out. We are just rambling now. I haven't even started this video. I feel like I start every video on just like a random topic. Cold open, some might say. Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. So today's video is actually very similar to last week's video, but I wanted to make it two separate videos. We have our little Santa squish back here. He's very festive. We're in the festive spirit. Again, like I was saying, this video is very similar to last week's video, and that is another kind of like Christmas gift related video, but this is more of a gift guide, like gifting guide. And check out my last week's video if you need any inspiration for making your Christmas lists out to give to people. But this video is going to be what to gift people, because I feel like that's what I struggle with every single year. I always try to be such a good gift giver, and I love throughout the year giving people like little random gifts, but then when it comes to like big things like holidays or birthdays, I'm like, okay, what do I get this person? I was like, okay, let me sit down, make like a big comprehensive list of all the different people in my life slash other people's lives, 4 to 7-ish ideas for each of this, like each type of person, if that makes sense. If you are also like me and you just get stumped on what the heck to get people, keep watching this video. If you need gift ideas for people in your life, let's just get started. So I have 5 different categories in this video, and that is mom, dad, brother, sister, and friends. And I know there's a plethora more of other relationships and people in your life that, you know, like I guess I should have put like maybe like partners, like boyfriends, girlfriends, but literally any of these gifts could go to literally anyone. You know, whatever. Disclaimer, any of these gifts can go to literally anyone. I just wanted to make like an easy, comprehensive gifting guide that can hopefully help someone. So I'm gonna start off with mom. I'm just gonna start off with how I wrote it down on here. So first thing on this list is jewelry. I feel like I kind of sway more towards gifting my mom jewelry because she always loves to accessorize, you know, with jewelry and stuff, and she always has such cool jewelry. So I'm like, if I can add to her collection, why not? But I just feel like that's such a, you know, if you know their style, it's a more easy thing to shop for, I guess. But it could get kind of hard if you know, don't know if they like silver or gold, or you just don't know what they wear. But jewelry in general is, you know, a pretty nice gift, and you can get, you know, pretty fancy and expensive with it, but you can also find some really cool pieces for, you know, like on Etsy or just at cheaper places. So next thing is perfume, especially if you know that they have like one perfume that they wear every single day. You can just gift them, you know, a refill of that, or, you know, get maybe like a bigger bottle than they would usually go for, or, you know, just like a nicer, fancier perfume. Maybe give them their new signature scent. I feel like that's always a good idea. Kind of on the same level of that is candles. I like gifting candles, and I feel like it's a quote unquote easier gift to get someone, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, not everyone likes every single candle. So I always get so worried that I buy someone a candle that they just like don't like or like aren't gonna light. So, you know, maybe pay attention if they say that they like a certain scent, or if they point out a candle to you at a store, write that down. I still put this on this list because I do like gifting people candles when I know what scents they like. Another thing that I don't think I mentioned in this video, but I mentioned in the last video, how throughout the year I'll keep a list of things that I might want to ask for Christmas. So when it comes time to make my list, I already have a list of things that I know I like slash want, and so it's easy to write that list. And I've started doing that with people as well. Like if my mom mentions something throughout the year, I'll write it down, or my dad or brother, whoever. If like I'm shopping with a friend and they're like, oh, that jacket is cute, I'll write down Urban Outfitters jacket, or, you know, whatever. That's another idea throughout the year. Just like pay attention to what people point out if you're shopping with them, or if they mention that they, you know, want something, or if they, you know, are in need of something. Just write it down, and you can keep that in the back of your mind. Next thing is kind of vague, but that is like kitchen accessories. I don't know if this is like too vague or whatever, but, you know, maybe they have like a theme in their kitchen and they need, you know, like a new spoon rest, or like a cute new set of like a spatula and things like that. I feel like you can find some like really cute little kitchen accessories, and moms, just not to like stereotype, but I feel like moms, you know, most moms love little kitchen accessories, things like that. The next thing is a PJ set. I've gotten my mom, I think just one, maybe 1 or 2 PJ sets in the past, and she loves them. So I'm like, okay, I feel like that's a good gift idea to give somebody. Target has such good pajama sets for, you know, not too expensive. They're always so soft. Yeah, just something, especially if like your mom loves being cozy, obviously in the winter time. Cute little PJ set, or you could get like your whole family matching Christmas PJs if you wanted to. And the last thing for the mom category is a spa day, because moms all deserve, you know, a nice little spa day for themselves to just fully relax, a day to themselves. They all deserve that, whether that's even just buying them like a massage or a facial or whatever, or a whole comprehensive spa package somewhere. I just feel like that's such a nice little gift to splurge on for a mom or again anyone in your life. On to the dad category. First thing I have on this category is cologne. Again, very similar to the perfume. If they have a signature cologne that they wear all the time, get them a bigger bottle or find them a new scent that they might like. I feel like that's always a good go-to for literally anyone, perfume or cologne. Next thing is if they have like a favorite band or a favorite singer, get them like a band tee. Like my dad loves Fleetwood Mac, so I got him a Fleetwood Mac shirt a few years ago for either his birthday or Christmas, and just like, you know, cute little band tee. Target has really good band tees, or you could go on like Etsy and find like a really cool like merch shirt. Whatever your dad's style is, you can find something like cool and unique for them. Kind of on that same topic is a nice shirt, just like a nice like dress shirt. I found there's this one shirt that I actually think is really funny and I kind of want to get for my dad. There's this shirt that has like, it's green and then has dark green stripes, and then like at one point instead of like a logo, it's like a guy mowing the like grass, and the stripes are like the lawnmower lines. I feel like shirts like that like are kind of maybe like more niche, like into their like more niche interests, are like kind of fun and whatever. Sports team merch, you know, if they don't like music, maybe they like sports, just kind of like anything related to what your dad is interested in, like hobby related, like getting the merch of that, you know, nice shirt, like a cool unique shirt, not just like, you know, everyday, like with just like the logo stamped across. I know Abercrombie has really good NFL merch. I don't know if you call it merch, but like, you know, sportswear or whatever. They have really cool stuff. Next thing is a Topgolf experience. There's this place nearby that's not Topgolf, but it's like, it's Topgolf, but a different brand name or whatever, you know, where you just like hit the golf balls into like a big wide open net space. I'm not even good at golf, and I've never really like fully hit like a golf ball like that, but I want to do that so bad. And I just feel like that'd be fun, especially if your dad is into golf, being like, hey, for a day I'll take us, you know, to go hit some golf balls at Topgolf, have some good food, just like play around, like have fun like that. I feel like a little experience like that would be really nice. Last thing I kind of mentioned throughout this whole list, but anything hobby related, you know, if your dad likes fishing, hunting, cooking, barbecuing, anything, you know, related to that, because I know sometimes dads are a little bit harder to shop for. If you just can find something related to their hobbies, and that may seem obvious, but sometimes you can just overlook like simple gifts like that. So moving on to the brother category. So usually my brother will just like send me his Christmas list, that same one that he gives my parents every year, so I don't have too much trouble shopping for him. But if your brother doesn't do that, slash doesn't want to or whatever, I try to put together a little list of like things that brothers might like. Again, it depends if your brother is older or younger as well. Something that my brother is into is video games, so if he's been talking about a new video game coming out that he's been wanting, you can get him that, or like a digital download of the video game, or like there's a game that he plays all the time and there's like an expansion pack for it or whatever, you know, buy that. In stores sometimes you can buy like cards for like add-ons to video games. To go along with that, headphones, like a nice pair of headphones if he listens to music all the time, or again for playing video games or whatever. You can't go wrong with getting pretty much anyone like a nice pair of either earbuds or headphones. So it's just a good gift, and you don't have to like go too I mean, you can splurge if you want to, obviously, and get like the best sound quality or whatever. You can always just find like a good pair of headphones at Walmart or Target as well. If your brother is into working out or running or is on a sports team, getting them like a nice workout set, where I don't know if guys really wear workout sets like girls do, but like nice workout clothes, like a nice pair of like maybe Lululemon shorts, or just like a nice sweat wicking t-shirt. Like, I don't really know, but if you can't tell, I don't really shop for guys stuff a lot. Yeah, if your brother's into anything like that, needs new like shoes for soccer, you know, track or whatever, so it's a good thing to get them. The next thing, if your brother has a car and drives, a car air freshener, which I don't know, I thought this was kind of a random thought to add, but I'm like, my brother doesn't drive yet and doesn't have his own car, but if he did, I would definitely be buying him an air freshener for it. They need a little, maybe extra little air freshener, or if they did just get their license this year or whatever, you can make them like a little basket of like driving essentials, or, you know, like a little car starter pack with like tissues, maybe car scissors and things like air freshener and wipes and things like that. I think that could be cute if they had like a milestone like that year. And the last thing on the brother list is a Lego set, which is most of the time what I end up getting my brother. He asks for like specific Lego sets and stuff, but if he doesn't ask for a specific one, I feel like you can't go wrong with any like bigger, cooler, more intricate ones. A lot of the Star Wars ones look really cool, like even to me, and I'm not like a huge Star Wars person. Just Lego sets in general are so cool and so fun to build and are just like a nice little like time consuming hobby and way to get people off their phones as well. So that's that on that. The next category is sister, and this one I didn't have too many additions to. I feel like it can kind of go hand in hand with the friends category, which is the very last one. So try to think of like sister specific things, but nothing too insane came to mind. But the things I wrote down were like matching jewelry for you and your sister, like sort of like, you know, friendship necklaces, but like sister like matching necklaces or rings. You and your sister both love tattoos and have tattoos, or want to get tattoos, you could get like matching sister tattoos. I feel like that could be really cute and nice little surprise for them. And I don't have a sister, so I'm like, that would be cute, but I wouldn't know. Next thing is sunglasses. I don't know, this was kind of random. Like maybe she steals your sunglasses all the time, so you can get her own pair, or just like a nicer pair of like maybe Ray-Bans or something could always be cute. But again, you can get like anyone sunglasses. On that same topic, products are next thing on this list is products she steals from you, because you know, one thing about sisters is I feel like they steal clothes and products and things from each other a lot. So I feel like it could be funny, like if there's a shirt that, you know, your sister always takes from you, get her own shirt so she doesn't have to keep taking yours, or give her that one and you can buy a new one for yourself type of thing. And the last thing in this category, this shorter category, is a Sephora gift card, because I don't know, I feel like girls, you know, you can buy so many things at Sephora now too. Like it's not just makeup. If your sister is really into skincare or hair care or whatever, Sephora gift card can't really go wrong. And you know, you could also put that in the friend category as well. Which, speaking of which, let's get into the last category, which is friends. And for this, I'm mainly talking about female friends. You know, if you're a girl gifting another girl gifts, you know, but some of these things anyone can enjoy anything. I'm not trying to label anything. The sun, it's like basically nighttime outside. It's only 4 p.m. and it looks like it's nighttime outside, but we're gonna wrap this up. For the friends category, I have a heated blanket, because one of my friends was over once and she loved using my heated blanket. I'm like, oh, that would be a good gift idea. So I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Getting anyone a heated blanket, that's just such a good gift, because I love mine. I use mine literally all the time, especially in the winter, obviously. It's just such a nice, it's a nice little cozy gift. I love giving like comfy, cozy gifts, but are also like practical and useful. Next thing is like a stuffed animal of their favorite animal, or like maybe their pet. Like I have a Wormy of my old dog and I absolutely love it, and I feel like girls, or like jelly cats are always so cute, and I feel like I would love getting a jelly cat, or like a cute little, because jelly cats you can get of like so many different things, you know, if they have like a favorite animal that they love, or again, one that maybe looks like their pet. I feel like that's such a nice little meaningful gift. Merch of their favorite singer. There's a singer or a band that you know that they love, go to their merch website, get them a t-shirt, get them a cool little piece of merch, whatever. I feel like you can't go wrong with that either. This next thing is more crafty and a little bit more time consuming, but I would love to do this for my friends one day, but that is to make a scrapbook. I feel like scrapbooks are so cute and can be so meaningful and heartfelt, and you just put all of your memories in there. I feel like I'm not too much of a crafty person, so if I tried to make a scrapbook, it just like wouldn't look as cute as it potentially could be. If you have a ton of pictures with someone, make a scrapbook, it'd be so cute. Or you could like make a book of like your friendship or whatever type of thing. Next thing is kind of random, but I love the brand Comfort. I only have one like sweat set from them, but I wear it all the time. It's so comfy. It's like slightly, it's not like weighted. They are like a little bit thicker and heavier of a sweatshirt. I feel like you just can't go wrong with a sweat set, especially in the winter. Cutesy little matching set. You can get it in their favorite color, and you get it from any brand, of course, but I do really love like comfort sets. This next thing is a custom phone case. I feel like that could be cutesy. You could get crafty with it. You can make it yourself, like put little pictures on a phone case. I don't really know how you would do that. Try it out. Let me know how it goes. No, but I know there's like different websites you can go on and like put pictures on a phone case, custom phone case. You can do it like of you two. You can do it of like them and their pet, just their pet, you know, you can do literally anything, obviously, or just like have their name monogrammed on a phone case. I feel like little personalized like custom gifts are always so cute and just feel a little more thoughtful. It just adds like that extra little level of thought to it. And the last thing on this list is a book that you think they should read. So maybe like your favorite book that you just like have been begging them to read, or you really just think they should read it. You can gift it to them, or you could go one step above that and, you know, read through it and annotate it and like, you know, point out passages they might love or just like your thoughts on the book, and then they can read it, maybe annotate it in like a different color, and then you can go back and reread it. Like, I feel like that could be so cute. Bonding moment. Yeah, just like gifting them your favorite book or your favorite album maybe, or like making them a custom Spotify or Apple Music, whatever, playlist, or a custom like CD. I know like burning CDs is like a lost art. I don't even know how I would go about like doing that, how you would go about doing that nowadays, but like making them a custom mixtape type of situation could be so cute. Anything personalized like that, that like comes from you and is like part of things that you love, and then also part of things that they love. That's that on that. So that is it on my 2025 holiday gift guide. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe got some ideas on gifts to get people, because I know this time of year I'm struggling and scrambling on getting people gifts, what to get people. I feel like it's so much easier if you do like a Secret Santa or just like a white elephant or something, so you just like have to get like one little gift. But it's a blessing to have many people in your life that you need to get gifts for. Obviously the main point of the holidays is not about gifting, but it is a big part of it, and like a big part of society is like, you know, exchanging gifts around the holidays. So if you struggle like I do, hopefully this helped you. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.